We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected, but please stay on the line to deep dial with Tiger and Savannah.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Reporting to you live from the biggest blizzard in New York in the history of ever, apparently. If my audio sounds a little bit funky, it's because I've been snowed in away from my apartment for the entire weekend, and I tried to buy a new microphone. Apple was closed, so we're working with our AirPods and honestly just letting go and letting God.
You are just living in a little snow globe. I love
No.
it.
It's insane. Like, I kind of thought because they were like huge storm coming, but they kind of always say that. I don't know. And like, we're from Idaho, can handle the snow. Oh,
Literally.
no.
We've been in a couple
No.
storms.
Storms, but I didn't have my snow boots because, like I said, I came to my boyfriend's apartment Friday, didn't check the weather. I guess that's on me. But
Yeah.
I just have my little sneakers and my loafers. And
you just have your flip-flops for the snowstorm.
Oh, my Gucci flip-flops. So it is like cars are buried, everything's canceled. I'm like looking out the window though, kids are sledding, which is so cute. Maybe I should like
go
find
make
a
a
sled.
snow angel.
Well, girl, I don't have my boots.
Right. I don't know if I would lay on the ground in New York.
Well, there's so much snow right now. I'm telling you, you would. But like,
you'll be 5 feet from the ground. Right.
Yeah. So anywho, I'm really, really sorry if my audio sounds funky.
Well, not to brag, but I was tanning earlier today.
It's
it's 80 degrees here. I love
so
Phoenix, Arizona. No, it's like literally vacation every day. It's legit the best. I was laying at my pool. There was a lovely little breeze. And then my pool has like fountain things that shoot a little bit of water. So when it's windy, there's a little bit of mist that flies on you. Oh, it was amazing. I was oiled up. Oh my God, it was so good. I was reading a book, listening to some music. Best day ever.
Music. What's the UV?
Music. 6, so not very high, but I was oiled up.
Sometimes
still have my sunscreen on my face though. Period.
Have we talked about our whole sunscreen debacle?
Too many times, actually. And I have to say, on Wednesday, I am purchasing a new sunscreen. So shout out Hudson at Hud Body recommending Color Science SPF.
Hey, Hud
I'm
Buddy.
super excited to try it. I will be buying it on Wednesday.
I said Hud Buddy.
He is my Hud Buddy. He is my Hud Buddy. My Hud Buddy at Hud Body.
One thing about Tiger and I that's really nice is that we can like try things out for each other because we have really similar taste in beauty products.
Yes. Yeah.
It honestly is really nice.
It is nice. We really like our Summer Fridays SPF, but that one's been put on the chopping block for tanning.
Yeah. If anyone has a Summer Fridays adjacent SPF recommendation that is higher than that is 50, please let us know.
Please reach out. Please reach out.
Please reach out. And ideally mineral. Am I being weird? Because I did have an extra espresso and I'm feeling a little bit like cracky.
Oh my goodness. Not the cracky, not the schizo coming out, but that's okay. We'll put her back in the closet.
Yeah, no, help me.
Oh my God. Well, maybe let's lighten the mood and let's talk about some pop-offs and then we'll get into flop-offs.
I would love nothing more. Do you want to go first or me?
Yes, I want to go first because actually this is probably the best pop-off I've literally ever had. My spin studio did a Beyoncé Lemonade themed spin class that was literally just the Lemonade album front to back in its purest form. Yeah, she walked in the club. That was literally me.
Tiger, McTiger thing I've ever heard in my life.
No, literally. I was like shaking the entire time during Don't Hurt Yourself, which you guys mind you, Don't Hurt Yourself is my alarm clock sound. Like I am that serious. Yeah. Which like maybe that's making me wake up like angrier than I should, but it gets me up and at 'em aggressively. So this spin class was the best thing ever.
That album reminds me of us. Like I just remember driving around in high school listening to that. And then we saw the tour.
I know. Oh, that was like the best concert.
That was so
She's
fun.
amazing. So ahead of her time. Oh, wow. There's like a video delay. So I hope it's not
there
recording
is?
delayed, but I'm trying to look at you and it's like not lining up. But I think it's going to be fine.
I'm sure it'll all
But that's
work
why I
out.
like feel so crazy. It'll all work. It'll all shake out. What is what is your pop-off?
Who is you? Well,
who is you?
Pop-off. My pop-off is a little bit layered. So first of all, my pop-off today is that it is a very special dialer's birthday. It's my boyfriend's birthday. So that has been
number one dialer.
Number one dialer. Which has been so fun because nothing better than celebrating those you love. So that's a pop-off. Why are you laughing?
Are you okay? You're like nervously like brushing through your hair.
Am I?
I'm like a little bit scared.
I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous.
Just brushing through it.
It just feels a little bit dry. Stop projecting your schizophrenic episode onto me, please.
That was crazy yesterday. I don't even know what was in the air or in my mind, but something was there.
Okay.
Just take a sip of water.
Redo.
The voices aren't real. Oh my God.
Well, now I'm just like scared to move. Well, I'm gonna sit over here. Ask me my pee-pee. Go ahead.
So Savannah, what is your pop-off?
I'm so happy that you asked. So my pop-off is a little bit layered because first and foremost today is my boyfriend's birthday, a very special
Number one dialer. Love
Number
him.
one dialer, shout out. But yeah, that's been my pop-off because I'm a big birthday person, aka I love my own birthday, but I'm not selfish. I love other people's birthdays too. So today is very
Everybody
special.
gets
and
today.
like everyone bada doos. So today's been special. And
birthdays are like
celebrating.
assholes.
Everyone has one.
Right.
Celebrating him this weekend has been fun. But my like overall pop-off, or if I may have a second pop-off, I was just reflecting on this month and thinking, what a month full of love, because there's February, which is, well, the whole month is February, but there's Valentine's Day, which... Why are you, Tiger, saying that I'm acting weird? And now it's giving me a complex, but I don't feel like I'm acting weird. So my Valentine's Day was amazing. Maybe that's why Tiger's saying I'm acting weird, because he's a little bit jealous.
Yeah, no, literally, that's what it is.
Literally so many people who I love, their birthdays in February. Tiger's birthday is in February. My boyfriend's birthday is in February. Georgia, who I know is listening, her birthday's in February. My friend Hannah's birthday is in February. Like, all these birthdays are in February. So it's just been like party after party of all my loved ones.
Oh, that is so fun. I love that.
And this is everyone's notice. Wait, what do people say? Like, consider yourself put on notice that we will be together this weekend, and that's a threat.
Everybody should be scared. The city of Phoenix, Arizona is about to experience the craziest storm they've ever experienced.
Phoenix ain't ready.
Phoenix ain't ready. Phoenix never seen two people be friends. Yeah, I'm really excited
that's
for
my
birthday.
pop-off. Same. I can't wait.
I love that. What a pop-off that's just so full of sunshine and golden vibes. I literally love that.
That's kind of my vibe.
Some say,
sunshine, golden.
Some say that about you.
Some say.
I love that.
Well, I hate to bring down the vibes with your flop-off. He literally will never touch my hair again. Tiger said that I was touching my ponytail weird.
You were just grabbing that fang like there was no tomorrow. Like you were literally on the back of a pony trying to hold on. So my flop off is actually hilarious considering your pop off was that February was so full of love. For some reason, on Friday, February 20th, I did not experience much love. The universe was not shining its love down on me. It was just My Friday was just like rejection after rejection after rejection. Like even like Habana didn't even want to touch me. So, you know, that's okay. Sometimes you put on your best outfit, you go outside, and it's not meant to be. So that's
All that
no, there was
means,
just something in the air. Something sinister was in the air.
no, something was in the air, and all that means is that next Friday is going to be even better. Because what's the
Thank
option?
God.
It can't be worse.
No, it can't be worse. Like, you guys, when I tell you it literally can't be worse, it can't be worse. Like, I checked my co-star because I was like, something's amiss. Something's afoot. But
And was
things
it?
expeditiously turned around. Yeah. It was. But you know what? I went to bed. I woke up. It was a new day. I got an apple fritter, went to my Beyoncé spin
Ooh.
class, and just everything. Or wait, actually, that was not the same day. Just another reason to kill myself. No, the weekend really turned around. That's why I like going out on a Friday, because you can have the most wretched Friday night that you couldn't even have a nightmare about. But then you've got all day Saturday and all day Sunday to just like relish in the love of your friends and eat a lovely apple fritter, run around in the sunshine, lay by the pool. Kisses. XOXO. So that was my flop off.
Right. Well, I'm just so devastated.
Care to share yours?
So my flop off,
I don't want to relive the moment.
Yeah. We can move on. My flop off is this blizzard. So although it's like kind of
Ooh,
fun,
yeah.
snow day vibes, at first I was like, oh my God, party, like work is closed, snow day, we're
Ooh.
snowed in. And I was like, okay, let's go get some groceries. And my boyfriend's like, well, it's probably closed. And I was like, huh?
What,
go,
with
make
Amazon's
sure-
working conditions? I would think
Yeah, I'm
not.
like,
But
wait, what? I'm like, make sure we have enough wine. And he's like, the wine store is definitely closed. And I was like, you're kidding me.
oh my God. So you basically have no food and water.
No, there's no provisions. So I'm mostly kidding because the wine store was open, but the Whole Foods literally is closed, which is so crazy to me. Whole Foods and Apple.
That is crazy.
I'm like, I thought you guys work people to the bone. Not that I'm like approving of that, but literally like
Savannah sent an email to Jeff Bezos and said, you better get Whole Foods Williamsburg open right the fuck now before I freak out.
Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days. But literally
No,
yesterday, because the storm
So
started
bad.
like yesterday morning or after, I don't know when it started. It started sometime yesterday. And I was at the gym and the gym workers were, Uncut Jams, sorry.
Uncut Jams.
The workers were talking about how the gym sent an email to all the workers saying that they could sleep there. Which is like actually really bad. Like that's sad. And like, of course, the right answer would be for the gym to say like, we're closed today, not like sleep where you work.
Yeah, that's like
But
surprising.
like maybe Whole Foods should have done that.
No, literally. Well, I guess like the Equinox has like showers and
Beds.
stuff, but like still that just like, do they have beds?
Well, they have a spa.
Massage beds.
Yeah, no, exactly. And they have like those stretching mats.
Oh, right. Sleep on a yoga mat.
Come on.
That's how locked in I need to be into my gym routine, actually. I need to start sleeping on the yoga mats at my gym and like never leave.
Same. I need to be like chained to a solid core machine for the next week.
No, literally same. Well, you know, actually what's making me even more just in my head about all of this?
All of what?
Being skinny.
Oh.
Tiny little Carolyn Bessette Kennedy.
Oh, we're done with my flop. We're moving
That was
on.
your flop, right? Did you have anything else to say?
I did actually, because as I previously mentioned, I forgot my snow boots. But then I did venture out because I had to get a birthday cake. Obviously, thank God the bakery was closed. Oh, because that's another thing is like I did have this whole special delivery plan from Lady M, which has like really good cakes, but that's not happening, partner, in the blizzard.
When it rains, it pours. When it snows, it pours. When it snows, it dumps.
No, that's like should be the title of this episode. When it snows, it dumps.
When it snows, it dumps. Yeah.
Exactly. But I
It wasn't
stepped
even
out
snowing in Phoenix, Arizona on Friday, yet I was just getting
and it was
dumped
on.
God was taking a fat dump on me.
But I had to step out even though I don't have my boots because I had to get a cake, of course, and I wanted to get groceries even though Whole Foods was closed, blah, 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 blah. And so I go in my little New Balance sneakers and everything was going fine.
Cute.
I was walking in the road, cute, but I can't express how much snow there is. And I fully stepped in what I thought was like a little bit of icy slush, and it was a full-blown puddle. So I kind of went swimming.
But I was like, in that rat water.
Yes, it was disgusting. But I was scared of hypothermia. But is that really even a flop? Because I rise.
She persisted, nevertheless.
Nevertheless, she persisted.
That is so good. I'm so glad that your flop was just a little bit of cold water. And you know what? That is just the beautiful thing about this thing we call life. 1 week, it's a puddle. The next week, it's
Carolyn Bessette Kennedy.
Yeah.
Which brings us to, I feel like literally we are acting like I
feel like we're like aliens from Begonia that we're like,
I know, that's how I feel like we told ChatGPT like some things that we're talking about and it's trying to copy how we talk, but it's not actually like talking. Yeah. That's how it feels.
This whole podcast episode
this whole thing
is AI generated by Sora. It's an AI video. This is not real.
Thank you.
You're not real. Thank you. No, actually what I'm dying to talk about, Love Story, the Carolyn Bessette Kennedy JFK Jr. show on Hulu.
And before we get any further, for those bitches who have just been mumbling and what's the line? For those who are mumbling and cackling about us allegedly spoiling things, spoiler alert! Okay?
Spoiler alert, he's right. I was gonna be
By the way, you cannot even care about a spoiler alert for a historical story and we know how it ends. They die. Okay?
No, yeah, they're dead. Spoiler, he's dead.
Pick up a butt.
Yeah, pick up a butt. Watch the History Channel.
What did you say? Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Swellela.
But now that that's out of the way, this show's taken over my mind. Cat's out of goddamn bag.
Cat's out of the goddamn bag. It's taken over my mind too. Okay, you guys. Kind of fun fact. Carolyn Bessette has been a figure for Savannah and I for a few years now.
Invite. And he means me. I went through this phase, which like people, the discourse is annoying. Like
every coming of age woman goes through a Carolyn Bessette phase, and if you didn't, loser. No, I'm kidding.
No, literally. And also, like people are posting on TikTok, like this was when I was dressing like CVK, like 5 years ago before I was cool. I'm like, girl, she was an icon since like the 90s. Okay, everyone always loved her style, so that's literally like not. No one's discovering her.
It literally sends me because people will be like, style my CBK outfit and it's a white t-shirt and jeans. And I'm like, okay,
but that's me. Pretty sure like me on CalvinKlein.com.
Well, no, literally, but like, I'm like, does that warrant a full video? Like, I don't really know.
You know, what the hell, sure. Yes, but with all that being said, I did like her before the show, and I did go through a phase where I discovered the JFK Jr. and Carolyn Kennedy, and I was like obsessed and sort of made it my personality. And that's just being revamped with this show.
Oh my God, but it's being revamped a million times over. For me, okay, and I find this very interesting because I heard about this on me almost saying I read about this. It was a TikTok. I heard about this on TikTok that she, as in Carolyn Bessette Kennedy, wait, should we provide some context for the viewers?
So there's this family in America called the Kennedys.
John F. Kennedy was a president. Ever heard of him?
Not just an airport. And his son, JFK Jr.
Imagine I was like, okay, you guys, the show is about the son of the guy who built the airport in New York. And to provide context, the show is about JFK Jr., who is JFK's son, and him falling in love with this girl who honestly was a completely random girl that he met through
Calvin Klein.
So I guess not that random. But she worked as just like a sales girl at Calvin Klein. And then they met at a party and he pursued her. And then they started seeing each other. They were secret at first and then became not secret. So that's basically what the show's about. The obsession that people have with her fashion is like one thing to me. And I'm like, yeah, she's classy, she's skinny, whatever. She was whatever. But for me, what I'm most interested in is like her personality and how she's portrayed in the TV show as very like effortless, de-gaff. If you disrespect me, I'm leaving you. Like that is like what I'm way more obsessed with. And the fact that she really made him like chase. But the thing is though, I don't think she ever did an interview and she was not in front of the public.
That's what I was just going to say.
They're all kind of like third-party accounts of how she would have behaved. So I think a lot of the show is like not real. But I love it.
But I love it. And also like, thank you so much for the context. But like, we do know later on that they like get married and then die in a plane crash.
Well,
just to close the loop.
No, for sure. Literally to close the loop. But... yeah, well, I guess I could have said that, but they haven't released that part yet. So
I was gonna say that too. It's interesting because like she was so private and low key, and like that's a big part of the show is like her not caring about like his family and his fame, whatever. But like we don't really know. There's no videos of her. There's no like. There's not much, so we don't know if she was really like that, but let's hope so because she's a huge slay. She's just so confident and cool, like oh my god. And her style,
so
I know
confident and cool.
She is such an example of like, I mean, one, she's just extremely classy and like she never wore logos. She was just very like, first of all, I'm rushing to get like darker wash jeans because she just wears these like very nicely fitted jeans and like a high neck black top.
She also was anti-jewelry though, which I'm like,
yeah,
I don't really align with that.
I don't relate to that part. But she's so goddamn skinny. Oh my god, she makes me want to like never eat a calorie again because I do think, unfortunately, this might be toxic alert, but like that's how those outfits look so good.
Yeah, the hard part for me with the fashion side of it is I'm like, okay, it does look good, but like how many times am I going to go out in the same jean and black t-shirt? Like,
well, that's the thing because when I see other people doing that, it looks like a uniform. But when I'm wearing the same like loafers and black outfit to work, I'm like, okay, this is boring. But I kind of am like more and more trying to get into it, a like capsule wardrobe of like just the basics.
Yeah, I mean, I get why it works, and maybe I would feel less weird. I mean, honestly, I just go to like I'm such a creature of habit. Like I go to the same places all the time, and like if I'm wearing the same outfit to the same places every weekend, it's like where's the excitement? You know what I mean?
Well, it's really hard because it's one thing if it's like, oh, he's wearing a white t-shirt and jeans again, because that's like timeless. But whenever I try to diversify and get fun items, it's like, oh, she's wearing her like button-up suede green jacket that she got from the Real again.
Oh my god, literally.
Like that's kind of the hard part about adding literally how items. It feels. So maybe she was onto something with the basics.
Maybe she was, but yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess it makes going out very easy. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I have been leaning a little bit more into basics, but like I still like a graphic tee. Okay, sue me.
I
like a graphic tee. Whatever.
It's so cute though and romantic, and the way that even though like he low key kind of like messes up a few times, like he is dating her and then gets back together with his actress ex, blow number one, and it's all public, and then. Yeah. In episode 4, we saw that someone like gave him, which we don't know who gave him that letter, right? Like who wrote it?
No, but they're saying that it was one of the his friends from the football league thing? Or whatever league.
But someone put a letter in his bag that was saying all this bad stuff about her, and he believed it. And she was like, what the fuck? If you're believing all this about me, then like, go love, which they obviously rekindle. but
Mhm.
he is like not an exemplary boyfriend. But it's
Yeah.
still really cute, like the way that he's courting her and like sending her flowers
I
and
think I
calling
think it's
her.
yeah. What I was going to say is like while I agree that's not the most like picture perfect situation, I think it's like a very normal
Yeah,
situation. Like that doesn't surprise me, and I feel like in those instances, like, or I guess like in real dating, like there's always going to be like something, whether
it's
it's
never
like
like perfect.
yeah, exactly. And like, I don't know, it makes me think about like, obviously that was in the 90s, so things are different, but like thinking about social media, like, I don't know, I just feel like I could see that being super frequent. And I've even like observed that in dating. So it wasn't perfect, but I think the way she handled it was like very good.
Very perfect. It's also just that time is so romantic of like calling people's voicemails and not having cell phones. And like when they were, oh, that's another thing. He was late to their date and she was like, you didn't even call the restaurant. Like that's so crazy to think about dating in a time with no cell phones, but it seems kind of like
Yeah.
fun and romantic.
It does seem fun and romantic. It
But
does.
something that I wanted to talk about that's like kind of a small part in the show, but it just made me think. There's a scene where he's sending flowers like every day to her office,
Oh
and
yeah.
public service announcement to any male dialers listening: do not send flowers to your girlfriend's office. It seems like a romantic idea, but it's not. Like as a young woman, you don't want attention on you in a romantic way in a workplace setting.
I
So
think in this at this time, I fully agree.
like this
Yeah.
time 2026,
Yeah.
like it's embarrassing, unfortunately.
I don't know, but I guess I worked at a very like different, I don't know.
I guess it depends what kind of place you work, because like if your workplace is more serious, it's just like embarrassing, especially if you're quite junior.
Well, that's what I was going to say, but like when I was thinking about my time working in office at like a tech sales company, like there were people, significant others that would pop in like all the time at lunch and like bring them something, and it was like not a
Oh,
big issue. So I was
yeah.
like, okay, like like wasn't weird, but I feel like in a more like older environment, which my environment was not old like at
Yeah.
all. So that's probably why. But I could definitely see it being embarrassing. But
Yeah.
also kind of cute. Like, okay, like hi, asserting your dominance. And the way he kept sending it, I'm like,
No, I
wait, I kind of
know.
like that.
That was cute. And she just de-gaffed.
That's the thing. And that's what I'm like, damn, I need to take a page from her book and start de-gaffing a little
I
harder,
know.
because
How is she just so
clearly it
cool?
worked. I don't know, but it's like that was just like literally her vibe. But it was kind of nice because at least in the show, she was like, yeah, I'm obviously like excited about him, but degaff. So I'm like, okay, is that just like strength and resilience to like try to not get excited about certain things? And
Actually,
like
I
whenever
think
he
it's probably
called,
she would like screen his calls. I think that it probably
yeah,
is also like she's being smart. And I feel like in dating, especially like in New York, this is kind of a good mentality to employ, is like thinking that obviously with someone who's a Kennedy, it's like exasperated, but just kind of thinking that people
yeah,
are like seeing a bunch of other people and not taking you seriously, da 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 da. It's like
totally.
a self-preservation technique.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe she was like godding her heart.
God, you hot
Because
girl.
I feel like I also am good at like thinking that way and knowing that way. But then when it comes to like somebody wanting to make a plan, I'm like, well, why would I say no?
I fold.
Or somebody be like, do you want to hang out? I'm like, yeah,
And the
I
scene
do.
where she
You know what I
goes
mean?
to,
But
yeah.
maybe I need to be a little bit more like, no, or like they text and I don't respond or
No.
something. But like, I don't know.
Well,
I'm
I
like,
think the key
respond.
is
Like
like
what?
actually being busy. Like, I don't think she was playing games where she was like, oh, I
True.
can't, I have this dinner, and then she doesn't. Like, I think it's just actually living a full life and not planning your life
Yeah.
around someone in the beginning. It's
That
also
is
so
honestly so
fun
true.
in the show. I love, like, it's just so New York, and they just have this like nostalgic vibe because they're like living in Tribeca and like always paparazzied in New York.
Yeah.
And like they went to all these places like the Odeon and Indochine and that random place in the East Village with all the lights that I saw
Yeah.
this article that they were like inundated with reservations after it was featured. So that's kind of
Oh,
funny
I bet. I mean, it
because that
looked
was like
cool. Like all the
that
lights.
was like an NYU staple.
Oh, oh my gosh. Wait, I love
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I'm just like obsessed with the show. It actually made me pick up my book, The Art of Seduction, again, because I'm like, well, damn,
Oh, period.
maybe I need to figure my shit out a little better. But it literally was just so good. I'm just obsessed with the way that actress, Sarah Pigeon is her name, which like scary last name,
Pigeon?
first of all. Change that. Yeah, her last name is Pigeon.
Wait, I'm
literally.
looking up Sarah Pigeon.
Pidgeon.
Oh.
Also, you know what's crazy? The guy who plays JFK Jr., this is his first acting gig ever.
Whoa. He
Isn't that
looks so
insane?
much like him.
Yeah, and like really hot. Like what? It's insane. It's literally crazy.
Tiny, beautiful things. Sarah Pigeon, she's stunning.
I know. She's literally stunning. Okay, one thing that I like have to point out, which was kind of sending me, because I only noticed it in the 4th episode, which is the most recent episode. Whenever she gets mad, which this is the first time she's gotten mad, this must have been something that
She
Carolyn
bites her
Bessette
lip?
actually did. No, she crinkles her nose on one side. Did you notice that? She's like, I can't even do it because it's like, I'm like, oh
No.
my God, Carolyn, put that snout away.
please.
It's like so crazy. No, literally, it's like crazy.
I didn't notice that.
Like, it's literally crazy. Yeah, because she did it twice. She did it when she was reading the smear campaign letter about her. And then she also did it when she found all of those newspapers with the pictures of her butt from the boat.
Which, by the way, was a humongous slay.
Okay, I have to say, the letter, obviously, I would be annoyed about. I'd be pissed about.
Yeah.
If I saw those, but maybe it's literally just the difference in somebody being like, I don't know, not wanting to be in the limelight and like being fine with being in the limelight is like, if I was like on the front page with my like little behind looking perky on a boat, I would not be mad. I literally would not be mad. So I don't know why she was like furious.
I think it's because she doesn't want to be, it's kind of like dangerous for her because if it doesn't work out, then she's just like this bimbo that was on a boat with JFK Jr. So I think that's why.
I've done that. Nothing
there
wrong
are
with
worse
that.
things to be.
No, literally. Well, because she did say that like one of her biggest fears, I guess, about being public with him was that she would forever be known as like JFK Jr.'s ex-girlfriend. And she's like, I don't want that to be my like vibe. But I'm like, what a limiting mentality.
Loosen up, girl.
No, literally loosen up. I'm like, girl, what? But like I said, I think that's the difference between some people being fine with being in the limelight and then others like not wanting to be in the limelight. It's like really any attention is like awful. Another thing I wanted to bring up that I think is very interesting and I would love to talk about it. The letter that JFK Jr. received that was like smearing Carolyn Bessette's entire life and vibe that was given to him by a friend. He takes the letter to his sister, Caroline, which for our viewers could be a little bit confusing. Caroline is a Kennedy's, JFK's sister.
I love the explanation of like who the most famous family members are. Like,
did you know who Caroline Kennedy is?
yes.
Because what the fuck did she do? Girl, shut up. I'm over that. I'm so over that. And who is the actress who plays her?
I don't know, girl.
Meryl Streep's daughter. You don't know one of the most famous families.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Choke on that. Anyway.
Carolyn Kennedy is Jack Schlossberg's mom.
Like, okay, Jack Schlossberg is literally like a low-level influencer. Like, who's paying attention to him? Like,
who was you?
Oh, who was you? No, literally. He also like smeared the show. So, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, a lot of. Oh wait, so also which,
watching
like,
it anyway.
You don't watch Roni, but on the really old Real Housewives of New York, Carol Radziwill is on it. Which when he was like
Jackie Kennedy was
yes. You know when in the show when he's like, oh, let's ask Lee, Uncle Lee. That's Lee Radziwill. Or he's like Anthony. That's Anthony Radziwill.
These aren't really ringing bells for me.
Okay. Lee Radziwill was the younger sister of, so he said Aunt Lee, not Uncle Lee. But Lee Radziwill was the younger sister of
so Lee's
Jackie
a girl. Lee's a girl.
No, but the point is
we are no longer in an education session right now. We're closing this conversation.
Anthony, I'm explaining something. Anthony is the son of Lee. And like in the show, Anthony is the guy who's
Yes.
like his bestie. But Carol's nowhere to be found, even though Carol Radziwill, who is a Real Housewife of New York from the OG cast, she was married to Anthony. And so she was always hanging out with like John and Carol and Anthony. But they don't show
Well,
Carol in the show, they
hopefully.
only show Anthony.
Oh, is it because
And
she's
then
alive?
Anthony, I think it's because she's alive and like does not approve of the show also.
Yeah.
And Anthony died of cancer, unfortunately.
Yeah, they're kind of only showing people who are dead in the show. And that's probably, there's got to be like a legal reason for that.
I think Caroline Kennedy is alive.
Oh, is she? I saw this. I was
Anywho.
watching this like TikTok that was like talking about like all the ways that they died. And Loki, like,
No, it's
that
insane.
family be dying, like hella dying. It's kind of crazy.
Well, yeah. Yeah, Caroline Kennedy is still alive. But you were saying that he brings the letter to Caroline and she, what were you saying?
So he brings a letter to Caroline, and from the jump, she's like, oh, you shouldn't trust your friends. Like, you're hanging around horrible people. So I'm like, oh, wow. I was kind of expecting her to be a little bit more critical of the new girlfriend that would appear.
I know,
And
she
I'm
kind
be
of
honest,
started
if
as a
I were
hater.
in his, yeah, but I'm just surprised because if I were in his position at his level of like fame and connection, receiving a letter like that, I understand why he would be like, okay, what is this? Like, what's going on? So I can't even like fault him for being a little bit critical, but I just think it's really interesting that Caroline was like very quick to jump to her defense.
Yeah.
Like, I was kind of
Well,
surprised.
I think they probably were dating for longer. Like, even though because it was only 4 episodes, it seems shorter, but he's telling his sister, like, I
Yeah.
think this girl might be the one. And then one letter
Oh,
that's not
true.
even substantiated, he's like spiraling. I think that's the problem, like that it wasn't credible and that he's like saying this girl's the one. And then he's not even like checking where this letter's from, whatever.
Yeah. I want to know what the letter said.
Didn't it
Because
say
it
that
did
she
say
like
drug usage, and like she did drugs. Like, everybody knows that.
Oh, really? Not me. See?
Yeah.
I'm open to learning.
Yeah.
What did she do?
It said that, and then it talked about the like a lot of coke, and then it talked about the model boyfriend, which like was true. So I'm just,
But he
I'm
knew
like
about
curious.
that.
Like, I know, but I wonder, like, was the letter not real? I don't know.
Well, I think that they had a little bit of a toxic relationship because have you seen like the resurface video, like real video
Yes.
of their fight?
Of them fighting in the park. Oh
Yeah.
my God, yeah. Literally, like, so funny. I just can't envision myself being a fighter, but like maybe.
Same. Please God, don't make me a fighter.
It certainly wouldn't be like in a public park.
Heavens no.
I beat my man behind closed doors. No.
Well, all we have to say is if you see us in skinny sunglasses and dark wash jeans and a white
And
t-shirt
a silk slip dress
and a loafer, then you were warned.
If you see us taking off all of our jewelry come March 1st, you know why.
Yeah.
We were not robbed.
We were not robbed. If you see all of our jewelry listed on Depop, it's not a money thing. It's just that we're trying to be more like CBK.
We're just trying to be more like CBK. Just trying to be more like CBK.
It's not like we need to liquidate anything. Nothing.
No
Assets
are being liquidated here. Nothing of the sort.
So basically, everyone buckle up, take your liquid IV, get rested because this weekend is a big one. It is Tiger's birthday weekend and Deep Dial filming together weekend. So you're going to want to be ready for that.
I'm turning 21. Very excited.
You don't look a day over 15.
Yes. Yay. Okay, well, everyone, get ready for a fun next episode. Be safe in this blizzard and toodaloo.
Bye.